Okay, so super duper quick again. Come and let us sing. I'm going to play you the skeleton. What is the bass? What is the melody doing? How are they creating the music? Okay? So we do that 2 times, okay? I'll do that again. Sorry. Cool. If you fill that in, you get certain types of chords, which I will now tell you what they are. C, F chord, and then G, back to C. We do that again. C, F chord, G, back to C. Cool? That's the whole section of A. And now let me show you the F part B. So again, bass versus melody. One more time. Cool. And now if you fill that out, you get certain chords. You get an F chord. You get a C chord. Then you get a D chord. Then you get a G chord. Let me show you that one more time. F, a C chord. It's inverted. There's an E in the bass. D, 7, G sus, G. Cool. That's section B. And now, let me show you the third section. It starts, I'm going to show you one more time, bass versus melody. Cool? So that's just a repetition. And now I'm going on, bass versus melody. Okay, let me show you that he's worthy one more time, part C. Going on. And then if I fill in with chords, here's what it'll sound like. You get a G chord, then an F chord, back to C. And then we do that again. Back to F, back to C. And then we do a chord. It sounds intimidating. It's not. It's called a B split. And it's basically and the melody, which we can't forget, is E. I don't like having this D down here because it's just too dark sounding. So I like to reassign the D from here to here. And I get this. Little less dark. Glory. That's the E7 flat 9, which is your melody. And then A suspended minor, A minor suspended to regular old A minor. Cool. And then we go on. That's a D sus 7. Lyrics, majesty and then I go to power. That's Jesus to G, G. So, majesty and power. One more time. Majesty and power. Cool. So, okay, so easiest and quickest, the most useful accompaniment in my mind is to just do that rhythm pattern that agrees with the melody. Come and let us sing. Come and let us sing. Right? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. And that's it. Stick with the most supportive accompaniment. Least amount of confusion. C, F, G, C. Okay, so that's part A idea, typical. Okay, and then part B, enter his gates. It's a little lighter. Enter his gates with thanksgiving. So none of that. In his gates with thanksgiving. Even if you want to do that, you can. But I just like to alternate, contrast. Enter his gates with thanksgiving. Enter his courts with praise. Okay, and then bring it back. He's worthy to be praised. G, 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 F, F, C. Now switch back. Glory and honor, majesty and power. So think about it this way. You have your moments of syncopated, and you have your moments where you're not. Gates with thanksgiving. Enter his courts with praise. If you stick to that, you'll have a little contrast and you'll be able to support what's happening in the melody, okay? And then if you want to go crazy at the end, you can do what this pattern. And that's just the chords. But what happens is the left hand has this pattern. So it fights the quarter notes. And that's why it sounds cool, because there's a little fight going on between the left hand and the right hand. Come and let us sing to the King of Kings. And then you see big, great contrasts make it interesting. And then if you want, you can go back to beat and praise, or mix it up. And keep it simple. And then build it back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, ready, go. Come and let us sing. Yeah. So variation adds, as long as you're thinking in your variation, what supports the mood, what supports the melody, what doesn't fight or take away from, what adds to it. And that's what these devices are for. That's their only reason. Okay. So if you've gone through the modulations, you get to the key of D. And then for D, we throw in something that's called a montuno. I'll break that down for you. It's a left-right hand coordination thing, but it comes. So sounds a little bit confusing, but you do get it after a while. Okay, so hallelujah, hallelujah. G, A, D, G, G, A, D, D, fancy way of saying G, D, G, A, D. G, D, 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 G, A, D. And by the way, this is not a bad way to round off the song either. Five, five, one, D, D,